Hello everyone, welcome to another important session of current events for the ESIC 2021 Deputy Director Examination. And my dear friends, in today's session we are going to discuss the 15 most important MCQs, and this is the part 9 of this particular series. So my dear friends, before starting the session, if you are new to our YouTube channel, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates of the courses and videos offered by us. And you can also join our Telegram channel to get the access to the PDF of the lectures. To join the Telegram channel, kindly click on the link given in the description below. And my dear friends, I'm glad to announce that we are running a Diwali bumper offer in which we are providing 40% plus additional 10% off on our various courses of RBI Grade B, SEBI Grade A, NABARD Grade A, ESIC Deputy Director Exam, IBPS AFO, and some other examinations as well. So in order to avail this discount, you are required to use the code Diwali, that is DIWALI, and this code is only valid till 5th of November 2021. So my dear friends, now let's move on to the session. Let's get started. So here is the very first question on your screen, and all of you are requested to answer the question in the comment section below. If you talk about the question says, consider the following statements in relation to the Bhasha Sangam initiative. So Bhasha Sangam initiative has been recently launched, and here you are required to quickly go through these particular statements and tell me in the comment section below that which statement is correct as per the Bhasha Sangam initiative. So my dear friends, if we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer to this question is option B, that is both statement 1 and 3 are correct. So why exactly the statement 2 is incorrect, we are going to discuss this in the upcoming slides. So my dear friends, Bhasha Sangam is an initiative of the Ministry of Education under Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program, which aims to enhance interaction and promote mutual understanding between the people of different states and union territories. And if we talk about the Bhasha Sangam initiative, then it aims to teach basic sentences of everyday usage in 22 Indian languages. And as a part of this Bhasha Sangam initiative, the government of India has launched 3 initiatives, that is the Bhasha Sangam initiative for schools, Bhasha Sangam mobile app, and Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat mobile quiz game. So if we talk about the second statement which was mentioned in the question, there it was mentioned that this particular initiative aims to teach basic sentences of everyday usage in 23 Indian languages, but the incorrect thing was that the 23 Indian languages, because if we talk about the Bhasha Sangam initiative, it aims to teach basic sentences of everyday usage in 22 Indian languages, and that is the reason that the statement 2 was incorrect, and that's why the right answer was both statement 1 and 3 were correct. So I hope that this is very much clear, and here some additional information about the Bhasha Sangam initiative for schools, Bhasha Sangam mobile app, and the EBSB quiz app, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat quiz app has been mentioned here. You can go through them. And now we are moving on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So the next question is, which of the following organization has launched India National Chapter of Unstereotype Alliance in order to address the gender stereotypes in the advertising industry? And my dear friends, here the options are United Nations Women, UNESCO, Global Fund for Women, and National Commission for Women. So here all of you are requested to answer the question in the comment section below, that which one of the following organization has launched this Indian National Chapter of Unstereotype Alliance, and the right answer to this question is option A, that is United Nations Women. So recently, the Indian National Chapter of the Unstereotype Alliance has been launched by UN Women with a founding group of 9 members and allies, and the name of those allies have been mentioned here. And if we talk about the strategic priorities, then my dear friends, this particular chapter aims to address gender stereotypes in the advertising industry with the primary focus on progressive portrayal of women and girls in a non-traditional roles. The secondary focus is broadening the representation of women, and particularly those returning to the workforce. So my dear friends, I hope that this particular question is very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question, that is here on your screen. So the next question question is about the legal awareness program for women. See, this particular program has been recently launched, and here you are required to tell me in the comment section below that which statement which have been mentioned here is or are correct as per the legal awareness program for women. So if you talk about the very first statement, it says that the National Commission for Women along with the NALSA, that is National Legal Services Authority, has launched a pan-India legal awareness program for women which has been titled as the empowerment of women through legal awareness. And if we talk about the second statement, it is talking about the aim of this particular legal awareness program, that is to impart practical knowledge about the legal rights and remedies which have been provided under various women related issues, women related laws. Okay, and if you talk about the third statement talks about the coverage of this particular program, that it will cover all the states and union territories of North India. So please tell me in the comment section below that which statement given above are correct about the legal awareness program. And my dear friends, the right answer to this particular question is option B, that is both statement 1 and 2 are correct, and the third statement is incorrect because as per the legal awareness program for women, this program is going to cover all the states and union territories across India, and it is not specified to only North India, and that is the reason that the third statement is incorrect as per the legal awareness program for women. So my dear friends, recently the National Commission for Women along with NALSA has launched this legal awareness program for women which has been titled as Empowerment of Women Through Legal Awareness, and this particular program has been launched from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh, and it is going to cover all the states and union territories of India. So if we talk about the aim of this particular program, it aims to impart practical knowledge about the legal rights and remedies which are being provided under the various women related laws. And my dear friend, that's how it is going to lead towards the women empowerment, because it is going to make them fit to face the challenges in the real life situations. And my dear friends, this particular program is also going to sensitize the women and girls about the various rights which are being provided under various laws such as the Indian Penal Code. Okay, so such as the Indian Penal Code. And my dear friends, this project is also going to make them aware about the procedure of approaching and utilizing their various channels which have been available for the redressal of grievances such as the police, the executive, judiciary, etc. Okay, so my dear friends, here the personality, the picture of a personality has been given, and this is none other than the chairman of the National Commission for Women, that is Rekha Sharma. Okay, so she is presently the chairman of National Commission for Women, and that was a very good information for all of you. And now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So the question number 4 is about the PLI scheme for drone and drone components, and here you are required to tell me that which of the following statements which are being mentioned above is or are the key features of the above discussed scheme, that is PLI scheme for drone and drone components. So my dear friends, see, such kind of schemes which are recently in the news, which have been recently launched, are really very important from the exam point of view, because in the past as well we have seen questions which have been asked from these kind of programs and schemes which have been launched, and that is the reason that to answer the question, to ace this particular exam, you are required to answer these kinds of questions successfully, and for that you are required to cover these kind of programs and schemes very comprehensively. So my dear friends, here if we talk about the different statements, here in the first statement it says that the incentive for the manufacturer of drones and drone components shall be as high as 33% of the value addition made by her. The second statement says that the government has agreed to fix the minimum value addition norm at 40% of the net sales for drones and drone components instead of 50%. And the third statement says that the value addition shall be calculated as the annual sales revenue from drones and the drone components minus the purchase cost of drone and drone components. So if we talk about the right answer to this particular question, that is the correct statement as per the PLI scheme for drone and drone components. The right answer to this question is option C, that is both statement 2 and 3 are correct. So now let's discuss about the scheme in detail, and let's see that what are the different key features of this particular scheme. So my dear friends, if we talk about this particular scheme, it was launched in year 2021 with a tenure of 3 years starting from financial year 2021-2022. And my dear friends, if we talk about the eligibility criteria as a part of the scheme, then for the MSME and startups in the terms of annual sales, the turnover at a nominal level must be at rupees 2 crore for drones and rupees 50 lakhs for the drone components. And for the non-MSME companies, the term of annual sales turnover has been capped at rupees 4 crore for drones and rupees 1 crore for the drone components. If we talk about the financial allocation, then rupees 120 crore has been allocated for over a period of 3 financial years. And my dear friends, if we talk about that what exactly was wrong in the statement which was mentioned in the question, the statement said, if we talk about the right statement is the incentive for the manufacturer of drones and drone components shall be as high as 20% of the value addition made by her. But in the question, in the wrong statement, it was mentioned, this particular value was mentioned as 33%, and that was the reason that that particular statement was incorrect as per the this particular scheme. So my dear friends, here some other important features of this particular scheme has also been mentioned here. You can go through them and it is really going to help you for your exam preparation. So now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So here you are required to tell me in the comment section below that which of the following is or are the pillars of Namami Gange program. Once again, a very important initiative from the government of India for the rejuvenation of river Ganga. And my dear friends, here the options are sewerage treatment infrastructure, riverfront development, afforestation, or all of the above. So my dear friends, please tell me in the comment section below that which of the following is or are the pillars of the Namami Gange program. And the right answer to this question is option D, that is all of the above. That means that all the above, that is sewerage treatment infrastructure, riverfront development, as well as the afforestation, all of them are the pillars of the Namami Gange program. So my dear friends, if we talk about the Namami Gange program, then it is an integrated conservation mission which has been approved as the flagship program by the union government. And this particular Namami Gange program was being launched with a budgetary allocation of rupees 20,000 crore in order to accomplish the objective of effective abatement of pollution, conservation, and as well as the rejuvenation of national river Ganga. If we talk about the main pillars of the Namami Gange program, then these pillars are the sewerage treatment infrastructure, riverfront development, river surface cleaning, biodiversity, afforestation, public awareness, industrial effluent monitoring, as well as Ganga Gram. So all these are the main pillars of the Namami Gange program, and I hope that this is very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question that is here on your screen. So the next question is about the Muskan initiative. So here all of you are requested to consider the following statements regarding the Muskan initiative and tell me that which one of the following statements correct are correct as per the Muskan initiative. So please tell me in the comment section below that which statement is correct. So if we talk about the very first statement, it says that the Muskan initiative was being launched in year 2021. The statement 2 says that Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is the nodal ministry of this initiative. And the third statement says that it aims to ensure provision of the quality child-friendly services in public health facilities to reduce the preventable newborn and child morbidity and mortality. So my dear friends, if we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer to this question is option C, that is all of the above. That means all these given statements about the Muskan initiative is correct. So let's discuss this particular scheme in much more detail and let's see that what exactly are the key features of this particular initiative. So my dear friends, this initiative was being launched in year 2021 with Ministry of Health and Family Welfare as its nodal ministry, and the aim of launching this initiative was to ensure the provision of quality child-friendly services in public health facilities. And what was the aim behind that? To reduce the preventable newborn and child morbidity and mortality. So I hope that this is very much clear. And if we talk about the objective of launching this initiative was to reduce the preventable mortality and morbidity among the children which are below 12 years of age, that is pediatric age group of 0 to 12 years. And my dear friends, apart from that, it is to objective is to enhance the quality of care as per the national quality assurance standards, and some other objectives are also being mentioned here, and you can quickly go through them. And now we are moving on to the next question of our today's session, that is here on your screen. So all of you are requested to answer this question in the comment section below, and this question is about the Sambhav program. And my dear friends, once again all of you are requested to tell me in the comment section below, and here you are required to choose the incorrect option using the code mentioned above. And my dear friends, please tell me that what exactly is the right answer to this question. In the very first statement, it says that it is a state level awareness program 2021, which will be conducted in more than 1300 colleges across the country. The statement 2 says that it has been organized by the Ministry of MSME, and the third statement says that it is going to be a 1 month long initiative. And my dear friends, the right answer to this question is option C, that is both statement 2 and 3. So my dear friends, here is something wrong here. In the question it was being asking about the correct option, and the correct options are both statement 2 and 3 are correct, and the first statement is incorrect. My dear friends, what exactly the reason behind that? Because the statement 1 says that it is a state level awareness program 2021, but if we talk about the Sambhav program, which has been organized by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, then my dear friends, this particular program is a national level awareness program, and that is the reason that statement 1 is incorrect. And that is the reason that if we talk about the answer, the right answer to this question is both statement 2 and 3 are correct. So I will be updating this particular part while sharing the PDF of this particular session. So my dear friends, now let's see that what exactly this Sambhav program is all about. See, the Sambhav is a national level awareness program 2021, and it is a mass outreach program which will be a 1 month long initiative, and it was organized by the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. And my dear friends, as a part of this program, students from different colleges and ITIs from all parts of the country will be encouraged by 130 field offices of the ministry to take up entrepreneurship. So if we talk about the basic idea behind launching this particular program was to encourage the entrepreneurship among the students, and that is the reason that this particular program has been launched. And my dear friend, this awareness under this program, some awareness programs will be conducted in more than 1300 colleges across the country, in which 1,50,000 students are expected to participate. So I hope that this particular program is also very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question of the today's session, which is here on your screen. So which of the following state governments has decided to set up India's first government-run ambulance network for animals? So my dear friends, here the options are Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Haryana, and here you are required to name the state government which has decided to set up India's first government-run ambulance network which has been dedicated for animals. And my dear friends, here the right answer to this question is option B, that is Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh, the state government of Andhra Pradesh has decided recently to set up India's first government-run ambulance network for animals, and it is one of the main missions of the Andhra Pradesh government to reach out to the distressed animals and to provide them with the proper animal health care. And that is the reason that this particular decision has been taken by the Andhra Pradesh government, and I hope that this is also very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question. So my dear learners, here the next question is the question number 9 is here on your screen, and you are required to tell me the right answer to this particular question in the comment section below. And the question is, which of the following state governments has launched Makalai Thedi Maruthavam scheme to provide healthcare services at people's doorstep? My dear friends, sorry for the wrong pronunciation. It may be wrong about that, but here you are required to tell me the right answer about this question, that which of the following state governments has launched this MTM scheme to provide healthcare services at people's doorstep? Here the options are Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Telangana. So please tell me that which state government has taken this particular scheme, has launched this particular scheme to provide people healthcare services at their doorstep. And here the options are UP, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Telangana, and the right answer to this question is option B, that is Tamil Nadu. So option B is the right answer to this question. So if we talk about this particular MTM scheme, this particular scheme has been launched by Tamil Nadu in year 2021, and here it has been launched from the Krishnagiri district and launched by the Department of Health and Family Welfare of Tamil Nadu government. And if we talk about the aim, this particular scheme aims to take the healthcare services to the people's doorstep, and that is the reason that this particular scheme has been launched. And if we talk about the target of the scheme, then the primary target of the scheme is to reach out to 1 crore people, which are a part of approximately 30 lakh beneficiary families, and the target is to implement the scheme in entire state by the end of year 2021. And if we talk about the budgetary allocation which have been allotted for this particular scheme, then it is 258 crores which have been allocated for phase 1 of this particular scheme. So other key important features of this particular scheme are also mentioned here. You can go through them. And my dear friends, now we are moving on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So the next question is about Green Day Ahead Market. So recently you are required now to tell me in the comment section below, and the question is consider the following statements regarding the Green Day Ahead market. And my dear friends, this is another important market segment which has been launched recently, and here you are required to select the correct answer using the codes given below. Okay, so here the above statements you are required to carefully read out these three statements. On the basis of these three statements you are going to answer this particular question. If we talk about the very first statement, it says that under the Green Day Ahead market, any interested party can set up renewable energy capacity and it can sell it to the discoms and industries, and the National Load Dispatch Center as the nodal agency has been set up at the latest technologies and communication infrastructure for facilitating the GDAM, and India is the only large electricity market in the world to implement a Green Day Ahead market exclusively for renewable energy. So these are the three statements, and the right answer to this question is option D, that is all of the above given statements are correct. So now let's move ahead and see that what exactly this Green Day Ahead market is all about. See, Green Day Ahead market is a new market segment which has been recently launched by the Indian Energy Exchange. Okay, so this market is going to operate as in an integrated way with the conventional day ahead market. And my dear friends, exchanges are going to offer the market participants to submit the bids together for both conventional as well as renewable energy, and the clearance of these particular things are going to take place in a sequential manner. That is, the renewable energy bids will be cleared first, and after that the conventional segments are going to be followed. Okay, and my dear friends, separate price discoveries, so there will be a separate price discovery for both the conventional as well as renewables. And if we talk about that what exactly this day ahead market is, my dear friends, day ahead market is an electricity trading market for the delivery on the next day. So if we talk about this particular Green Day Ahead market, then my dear friends, as a part of this, any interested party can set up renewable energy capacity and can sell it to the discoms and industries, and it will also going to deepen the market and provide competitive price signals, besides offering an opportunity to the market participants to trade in green energy in the most transparent, flexible, competitive and efficient manner. If we talk about the nodal agency of this particular Green Day Ahead market, then my dear friend, the nodal agency is the Power System Corporation, the Power System Operation Corporation Limited, the National Load Dispatch Center. So my dear friends, the National Load Dispatch Center under the Power System Operation Corporation Limited is the nodal agency for the Green Day Ahead market, and it is going to set up all the latest technologies and communication infrastructure for facilitating the Green Day Ahead market. And if we talk about the benefits of launching this Green Day Ahead market, then my dear friends, it is unlocking untapped renewable energy potential in our country, and it is also going to ensure the instant payment to the renewable energy generators, that is on the day of delivery itself. So I hope that this particular initiative is also very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So here all of you are requested to tell me in the comment section below that which one of the following countries has recently hosted the 16th East Asia Summit. So my dear learners, these questions on the summit have been recently asked in the exam. See, in the past year exams, we have seen questions which are being asked on this summit, and majorly the presidential as well as the country which has hosted the summit, these kind of questions have been asked, and that is the reason on the same line we have brought this particular question here for you. And here the options are Brunei, Bhutan, Singapore and Malaysia, and here you are required to tell me that which of the following country has recently hosted the 16th East Asia Summit, and the right answer to this question is option A, that is Brunei. So my dear friends, recently the Prime Minister of India has participated in the 16th East Asia Summit. And if we talk about the host of this summit, then this summit was being hosted by Brunei as it is the chair. And my dear friends, if we talk about other participating entities and the leaders from other Asian countries and other EAS participating countries including Australia, China, Japan, South Korea, Russia, USA and India have participated in this particular summit. Okay, and during this particular summit the EAS leaders have adopted three statements on the mental health, economic recovery through terrorism, through tourism and sustainable recovery. So these are the three statements which have been adopted by the EAS leaders, and I hope that this particular question is once again clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question, which is here on your screen. So the question number 12 is, in collaboration with which of the following CBSE has launched an online program which has been named as Innovation Ambassador Program? Whether it is Ministry of Education, or it is All India Council of Technical Education, or it is a National Assessment and Accreditation Council, or it is both option A and B. So please tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer, that with which of the following CBSE has launched the Innovation Ambassador Program. So my dear friends, if we talk about the right answer to this question, the right answer is option D, that is both A and B, that is Ministry of Education and All India Council for Technical Education. Both of them have together along with CBSE has launched the Innovation Ambassador Program. So my dear friends, if we talk about this particular program, then it has been launched to train school teachers as innovative ambassadors, and this is the homework for all of you. You are required to tell me that what exactly its major objectives are and what are its major targets, and please tell me this particular thing in the comment section below. Okay, and now we are moving on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So which of the following initiatives has been taken by the government to remove gender gap in all aspects of social, economic and political life? And the options are बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, महिला शक्ति केंद्र और प्रधानमंत्री मातृ वंदना योजना. So please tell me in the comment section below that what exactly is the right answer. Which of the following initiatives have been taken by the government to remove the gender gap in all aspects of social, economic and political life? And my dear friends, the right answer to this question is all of the above. All of the given initiatives have been taken by the government to remove the gender gap in all aspects of social, economic and political life. So my dear friends, here the major initiatives which have been taken by the government of India in order to remove the gender gap have been mentioned here, such as the economic participation and opportunity and health and survival, Beti Bachao Beti Padhao, a Mahila Shakti Kendra working women hostel scheme for adolescent girls, then Mahila police volunteers and so on are the different initiatives which have been taken by the government. which intend towards the women development and empowerment. And my dear friends, these are the different initiatives which have been taken by the government of India. I hope that this particular question is very much clear to all of you. And now let us move on to the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So ISRO's NSIL has announced the first communication satellite, and what among the following is the name of that particular satellite? Whether it is GSAT-3 or it is GSAT-6 or GSAT-12 or GSAT-24, please tell me in the comment section below. See, this is the very first communication satellite which has been announced by NSIL, which is an arm of ISRO. So my dear friends, the right answer to this question is option D, that is GSAT-24. So Indian Space Research Organization, the commercial arm of the ISRO, that is the New Space India Limited, has announced its first demand-driven communication satellite mission, which has been named as GSAT-24. So my dear friends, I hope that this is very much clear to all of you, and now we are moving towards the next question of our today's session, which is here on your screen. So my dear learners, here the next question is about AIM Prime. See, you are required to consider the following statements in relation to the Atal Innovation Mission program for researchers on innovation, market readiness and entrepreneurship. And you are required to tell me that which one of the following statements which are being given above is or are correct as per the AIM Prime program. Okay, so if you talk about the very first statement, the first statement says that the Venture Center, India's largest science business incubator, is the implementing agency of this initiative. Objective of this program is to promote science-based deep tech startups and ventures across India. And if you talk about the statement 3, the statement 3 says that this initiative has been launched by Atal Innovation Mission in partnership with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay, so here you are required to tell me in the comment section below that which one of the statements given above is or are correct. Is it only one, or both 1 and 2, or both 1 and 3, or all of the above? So please tell me in the comment section below, and the right answer to this question is option D, that is all of the above. So my dear learners, all of the above is the right answer to this particular question, and let's discuss this particular program in much more detailed manner. So recently the Atal Innovation Mission, in partnership with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, has launched an initiative that is called AIM Prime, that stands for Program for Researchers on Innovations, Market Readiness and Entrepreneurship. And if we talk about the implementing agency of this particular program, of this initiative, then it is Venture Center, which is the India's largest science business incubator. The second point is the program catalyzer, that is Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor and the Pune Knowledge Cluster are going to act as the program catalyzers. And if you talk about the objective of launching this particular program, then it is to promote the science-based deep tech startups and ventures across India, and the program duration will be 12 months. So my dear friends, I hope that this particular question is very much clear to all of you, and that was the last question of our today's session. So I hope that this particular session was useful and fruitful to all of you. So my dear learners, if you have found this session useful, please give a thumbs up in the comment section below. If you have any queries regarding this session or regarding anything, then you can drop us a mail at hello@edutap.co.in, and you can also call us at 814-620-7241. So once again, thank you for joining us. Wish you all happy learning.